Alright, welcome back to the Arthritis Solution, and today we're going to go deep dive into the Total Healing Blueprint. If you haven't watched the preceding video on introducing the Total Healing Blueprint, do that now because that's a great overview, because we're now going to deep dive. So in the last video I spoke about if you implement and apply simultaneously all the pillars of the Total Healing Blueprint, then incredible things can unfold for you, even if you've lived with arthritis and degeneration for a long and extended period of time. And I'm going to just show you how and why that's the case. So, for example, somebody will come into me, a patient will come in and say, look, I've lived with arthritis for a long time, and I'll say, let's look at your nervous system, your exercise, diet, nutrition, emotional well-being, just the first 4 of the 7 pillars. I say, let's just look at those. And I go, no, don't worry about it. Dr. Marcus, look, I've tried exercise. I've tried changing my diet. I've taken even some nutritional supplements, okay? And, I've worked with doing some meditation, so I've looked at all of those factors. I said, well, did you do them all simultaneously? And they're like, well, no, you can't, it's just too much, I didn't do that. So when I first got arthritis, I started doing some exercise, but it still hurt. So I said, well, it's obviously not a physical thing, it's arthritis, joint inflammation, right? It's a dietary thing. So then I put that away and I started looking at my diet and nutrition. And look, there was some limited benefit, but it didn't really help, it didn't stay. So it's obviously not a dietary process. So then I looked across here and I went down the pathway of doing a lot of meditation, and while I certainly felt peaceful, it didn't change my pain. And the challenge in that scenario is you addressed causative factors one at a time, separate and independent of the others. And unfortunately, that isn't a total healing blueprint. That's a partial healing blueprint applied periodically across many of the different pillars associated with health and healing. In order to achieve total body healing, the blueprint of those 7 parameters need to be implemented simultaneously across the whole spectrum so that healing can take place, and also over an extended period of time, which we call the turnover time of cells, the necessary length of time of healing being implemented to the body. And that, for an arthritic and degenerative condition, is no less than 12 months and sometimes 2 to 3 years. So the Total Healing Blueprint applied over an extended period of time becomes an essential element to create the miracles of healing that are possible for you. So what that looks like is nervous system. We're getting adjusted on a consistent and regular basis. Exercising, stretch, strength and condition, balance, coordination on a regular and consistent basis. Making sure we're eating an anti-inflammatory diet and eliminating pro-inflammatory foods on a regular and consistent basis. We're supplementing on a regular and consistent basis in conjunction with the adjustments, the exercise, the diet and nutrition. We're dealing with emotion by incorporating breath work, stress management, dealing with conflict situations and practicing mindfulness. And then we're spending time in nature and ensuring that our meridians and energetic systems, our bodies are intact. Finally, if there are any genetic predispositions, we put in place strategies to prevent the expression of those genes, and we take time for our spiritual practices, whether it be prayer or meditation. Any of those activities that allow us to be at peace in our own hearts and minds, understand our place in the world. And we're taking those 7 pillars and utilising those choices day by day in conjunction with all of the other choices, removing interference, expressing health, and allowing the body to self-heal, self-regulate, self-organise. That way, the Total Healing Blueprint is an integrated program, a lifestyle program designed to serve you, to create healing, to restore health, and to live your life fully and completely. When done that way, miracles unfold. It is a natural byproduct. So hopefully now you're getting a clearer picture of not only the Arthritis Solution, because the Arthritis Solution is the Total Healing Blueprint. They integrate, they interact, and they serve you to restore your life so that you can heal and thrive. I wish you every success on that journey.